Kyagulanyi okugulawo office Mbarara Jinja Mbale tekimenya mateeka dembe lya FDC mwabayinare muri bagayavu temwagala kukola muri kwekwasa Kyagulanyi namwe mugulewe ki ebyamwe.
Kahindo OTAFIIRE has come out to caution the government to stop attacking Bobi Wine and preventing him from doing his politics. One of these days, Kahindo OTAFIIRE is the solitary voice among the revolutionaries who comes out to point out some bad things within government. In fact, for me, I keep on telling people that maybe Kahindo OTAFIIRE has been what he has wanted. So it is time to give back by pointing out the ills in the government. Because at the end of the day, maybe he's citing that the government is going to fall. He doesn't want to share the bad things with him, and that is wise of him. There is no sane person who can come out to say that we are going in the right trajectory. None. There is none. Okay? Even those in government, if you sit them down, okay, when there is no one, they can tell you, because we are going in a transition which is not managed, and it can result into a civil war. Uganda has a history of having a civil war, and countries historically which have had civil wars, it's easier for civil war to happen again. Before I proceed, let me first play a tape as Kahindo OTAFIIRE was urging government to leave Bobi Wine. Pay a lot of attention because it's going to form a basis for a discussion. Here is the tape.
Eriensi neriye kanso bekerezia n'obo muzigiti erigamba Kyagulanyi tasande kugulawo ebitebe munsi nga ina license ya political party. Kimenya amateeka Kyagulawo okugula offices. Kyagulanyi okugulawo office Mbarara Jinja Mbale tekimenya amateeka dembe lya FDC mwabayinare muri bagayavu temwagala kukola muri kwekwasa Kyagulanyi namwe mugulewe ki ebyamwe temumuganda namwe mugulewe ki ebyamwe namwe mukole ki muvuganye nomero Kyagulanyi aguddewo agule okola ki oli otudde nga Kayinda ali wona alize chai Kyagulanyi agenze Mbale ndi nkutakalingiri ate tandika kuyomba Kyagulanyi tewali teekereganya Kyagulanyi okugulawo ki ebitebe obali akatonda obali amuzikiti obali akanisa obali akerezia obali agwanga Kyagulanyi ayina license y'okoperatinga political party n'okugulawo amatabi. Kyagulanyi okugulawo office Mbarara Jinja Mbale tekimenya amateeka dembe lya FDC mwabayinare muri bagayavu temwagala kukola muri kwekwasa Kyagulanyi namwe mugulewe ki ebyamwe temumuganda namwe mugulewe ki ebyamwe namwe mukole ki muvuganye nomero Kyagulanyi aguddewo agule okola ki.
Minisita OTAFIIRE agamba nti ab'ebyokwerinda balina okukola omulimu gwabwe ogw'okukwasisa amateeka kyokka tebalina kwenyigira mu bikolwa ebinyigiriza bannabyabufuzi kasita bagoberera amateeka.
Mukangavule abamenya amateeka buyambe abakola ebisaanidde abagenda abakwata amateeka ate bonna ewange tewali mwana na byana owayinare bwakola ensobi mukwate owe FDC bwakola ensobi mukwate owanupu bwakola ensobi mukwate kapa.
Retired Major General Kahindo OTAFIIRE akubiriza ab'ebyokwerinda okwetolola eggwanga obutatataaganya banoonya kalulu kubanga bakkiriziddwa akakiiko k'ebyokulonda.
That is Kahindo OTAFIIRE. You clearly see that he's speaking as a person who likes multipartyism to go on. But it's not the first time. Kahindo OTAFIIRE is among the very first people who came out to call on General Muhoozi against abusing power. He has always come out to speak against the ills of government. Even him being at the helm of Ministry of Internal Affairs, whenever the police came out to do brutal things, he would come out to alienate himself from the brutality. And I think even within NRM, there are some people who understand what's going on. we are not going to have a country if we continue in this trajectory where CDF can come out and do anything without people within the system talking about him. So Kayendo OTAFIIRE is crafting that even if the government falls, he doesn't want to take the ills because the NRM government has turned on its own people. It maims, it jails, it kills its own citizen. So a wise leader like Kayendo OTAFIIRE has gained everything because even if Kayendo OTAFIIRE is out of government, he cannot lack what to eat. He's in a comfortable position. He can even decide to go in America for the rest of his life and be comfortably there because he has money. So if he decides to come out and speak those things, he's in the right position. Secondly, if Kayendo OTAFIIRE comes out to speak such things, I think among the very few people who General MUSEVENI can still hear with some pinch of salt is Kayendo OTAFIIRE. If those statements were made by a junior, maybe NRM member, it wouldn't make so much matter. Even me, I wouldn't come to make a video on it. But if it's made by Kayendo OTAFIIRE, it has some weight. So for me, two things. One, Kayendo OTAFIIRE doesn't want to share the ills of government since the government is falling. But two, is also realizing that maybe it's time for change. The other time he came out to say that this is his last time in parliament. Maybe he would want to upgrade to run for president for self-actualization or to retire, like the way Amama Mbaz did. And among the few things, if you ask him, he will come out to say that I used to speak out against the ills of government as a point. So for me, I think one is trying to annihilate the bad things of government so that they cannot be shared. Or two is looking for an exit strategy to retire in the next election. Of course, that's my opinion. Remain yours truly, Mr. Makinde, Kabir Suleiman Mawagali, the next MP for Makinde East constituency. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Nsanyula mu vetting ye Makinde East kyenayizemu kyandaze ebintu ndowooza bisatu. One, omubaka aliyo yasooka n'agamba mbu ebyokulonda bivuddemu ebyokwesimbawo. Teyagamba abantu muze yali abimufulumiza olwa pressure gye nali mutaddeko. Ate n'amaana agamba bwe twali tudde mu vetting kuba twagiruddemu nnyo najja ng'olwedde tutudde amawulire ne gamugendako ng'akomyewo. Ekyalaze bunanfusi bino bye tulimu si katemba mbookeera bukezi n'ogamba nvuddemu ate nkomyewo. Birimu okufa kw'abantu. Abantu sayino nga Edi Muto bakyali mu kkomera go n'ogamba kuba nze ntwala ekintu kino mbuno oba oweereddwa omukisa nga muganda ngo bwe bamukwasiza kawempe. Gwe abakomanda waawo baba kwasizza kangereze ku mundu nga RPG bakuwadde n'amasasa agalimu. Bw'ogiteeka wansi n'oganze mbivuddemu oba obizanyiddemu n'ogamba okomera olwasaba ate mundu wansi nze ne njibaka nze abadde akubagana ab'enare mu constituency okulaba nga njibafulumya. Obwo bunnanfuusi nambe mbino bye tulimu nyeko Derek si byakusaga olina okubikomya. N'avumya n'ekibiina kyaffe mbu kyali kimusaba ssente mbu bamuwe tiketi miliyoni 4 n'agaana ng'asirise. Tiyavaayo kola qualification najja ku kibiina nga kubanga kwa values affe mulimu discipline tiyayoleseza discipline n'oluba lutalo olina okukolesa discipline. Komando w'amaanyi ne waabeera n'abasirikale nga banafu olutalo baba bajja luwangula. Ate komando omunafu ne waba n'abasirikale nga b'amaanyi abagenda kuttisa abasirikale. Nze nakitutunga mu Makinde East komanda waayo eya abdicatinga n'adduka katugenda mu protest vote. Bwe tunagenda mu protest vote n'agamba mbivuddemu.